Hey Armando, this is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. Taking a look at the other ETF you had sent me, which is KBE, the Spiders S&P Bank ETF. It's been trading since late 2005. It's had a little bit of an up and down life since then. It started off on an upswing, and that changed very quickly in the financial crisis from 2007 into early 2009. Obviously, from there, it established a low in 2009 along with the rest of the market and has been in a pretty well-established advance since then. So the initial reaction after looking at all this is that the labeling I show here is that it's been in this nice five-wave advance. But if we look a little bit closer, it's not quite what meets the eye. I'm still very bullish on KBE, and I'll show you why as we go, but this is not the labeling. So if we take a look a little bit closer just at the advance off the 2009 low, what we see is that the low established in 2016 overlapped with this high set in 2010. May not seem like a big deal, but that's a no-no in Elliott wave parlance. It's overlap is what we consider it. The fourth wave pullback should not move into the area of wave one, and it barely does, which to me says this is probably not the correct labeling of the advance off the 2009 low. What that actually does is points to this labeling of the advance, which says we're still in the third wave that began off the 2011 low. That's a lot of Elliott wave speak to say that things are just still looking bullish and there's still a ways to go before this advance off the 2009 low completes. So as far as trading is concerned, our biggest issue would be looking at the 2016 advance and seeing if it's a buying opportunity at the current time. So let's go ahead and zoom in and focus on the advance off the 2016 low. So this is it. Every up leg off of that low has been nice and trendy. The overall move is not over. It looks like we're getting a nice five-wave advance off that 2016 low. This is very similar to many of the other market-based ETFs that we follow. So this is bullish stuff. It's been in a pullback since early March, as well as many other ETFs, especially a good reference for you would be XLF, which is the financials ETF that we track on a daily basis. It looks very similar to this. It was very strong, just like KBE was late in 2016, and now it's been relatively weak. So this pullback that began in March is not over. It might take a little while still until it does complete. I expect it to end somewhere in this yellow area that you can see here from 35 up till about 40. And once it ends, we look for the uptrend to resume and for a fifth leg to play out from there. So we are bullish. The only time frame I'm not bullish on is the near term. Doesn't mean I'm bearish. I just don't think this pullback is over yet. We're looking for a larger pullback to form. Once you see some kind of strength, it's going to be a buying opportunity. I need to see probably at least a few points of strength occur for KBE before it becomes a buying opportunity. But once you get that, I think it's time to buy, and I can certainly help guide you through that once strength does emerge. So we are bullish in the midterm, and again, we're bullish in the long term as well as this advance off the 2009 low continues and becomes one large five-wave advance overall. So I hope that's helpful, Armando. As always, it's a pleasure. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks.